This is exercise 8, which is in lesson 6 in the study guide. This is for educator expense deduction, and it's specifically for Karen Wilson. And so I've created the Karen Wilson return. I'm going to go into the search. I'm going to go to Karen Wilson's return. There it is, and select it. I'm going to open it up. She qualifies for the education expense deduction. She had $368 in classroom supplies, and the maximum, though, per person is $300. So we go into the federal section. We're going to see now, and we're going to look for our deductions. This is taking away. It's no longer income we're working with. And so under deductions, if we click on that, it'll open up the deductions. There they are: adjustments, standard deduction, itemized deductions. Under adjustments at the top, you can see educator expenses. And that's where we're going to want to enter the amount for her. And under adjustments, there's educator expenses, and there's the taxpayer educator expense. It's limited to $300. I'll key in the $300. If this had been a couple and they each qualified for $300, we could put in $300 for each. If one had $150 and the other had $500, you can't share amounts. So the lower would have to only stay with the $150, and the $500 expenses for a taxpayer would only be limited to $300. So there's a taxpayer expense in there. We save it, we say continue, and it's done. Now there is a W-2 in here for Ms. Wilson, and we could go and we could look at the W-2 here that I've entered. There's nothing unique about this. I won't key it in, it's already been entered. The only thing that was different, other than keying in the basic information, was that it had a code of DD in box 12 for 4651, which I keyed in. Now, in addition, notice it does have state information, Massachusetts, so I used the drop down to find Massachusetts, keyed in the state ID number. It's on the W-2 form, state income tax, and made sure that $35,000 that's in here matches what was in. This is pulled directly from the federal side. Always make sure that this number is the correct number. 16, box 16, could have something different. So that's the end of exercise 8.